Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here, and I have a bit of exciting news for those of you who have been under the rock and are unaware. And that is that tanks were present at Gaijin's presentation of War Thunder at Gamescom 2013 over in Germany right now. And what better way to kind of showcase a little bit about the tanks that are coming out than showing off two of them in particular. First, we have the Panzer III Ausführung L sitting right here. And now I want you to take a quick look at the tank's front right driving sprocket. If you look closely, you'll see the text "coming soon." So while these tanks were on display, they were not playable. And then now we have the T-34, and also you can see right there on the frontmost bogey wheel that it says "coming soon." So while both these tanks look absolutely gorgeous with their main guns, turrets, hull-mounted machine guns, which by the way are fireable, I cannot tell you how excited I am for that little detail. It's the devil's in the details, and it's just going to be great. So the question is, when are tanks going to be playable? When do we, as the beta testers and the people that are playing it for PC right now, going to get to play with tanks? Well, there was an official announcement on the forum, and I want to read you two excerpts from it. And that will basically give us a pretty good idea of when we'll get to play tanks. And the short answer is soon, but let me let me read this here. War Thunder is a state-of-the-art, next-generation MMO combat game that combines unparalleled online gameplay experiences that places PS4 fans into action-filled, highly explosive World War II aerial battles or mobilized over terrain using ground forces. So yes, PlayStation 4 users will get to play in either planes or tanks at the launch. Now, if that wasn't enough for you, War Thunder for PS4 will have more than 300 historically accurate World War II military vehicles available at launch, and fans can expect hundreds more to join fierce battles as updates are made game simultaneously with PC version. So 300 historically accurate World War II military vehicles. They didn't specify planes, they didn't specify just tanks. However, currently in the game, there's something like 220 different plane models, and there's something like 269 around there total planes that you can play, and these include obviously the replicants, like the pea shooters and things like that, which have 3 to 4 of the same plane with very, very minor differences. So either way you spin it, and even if you account for another patch coming out before PlayStation 4, which obviously will happen, or the PlayStation 4 launch, you can expect tanks to become playable at the very least when War Thunder is launched on PlayStation 4. And when is that? Well, if you're in if you're in North America, PlayStation 4 will be launched November 15th, and for you Europeans, it's November 29th. However, regardless, as you're probably watching this because you are a computer player and you play it on your PC, you can expect one thing. These things will need to be tested. I can imagine that they're probably being alpha tested right now. Most alpha testers will deny that because they enjoy keeping their jobs. But reason says that they are being tested right now, and what comes after alpha testing? Beta testing. So before November PlayStation 4 launch, November 15th, I would imagine, and this is purely speculative, that we will get these before the PlayStation launch. So either way you spin it, no matter how you think about it, tanks are coming pretty soon, and I'm just freaking excited about it. So now I want to play a game. Look at this picture. Let's play a game called Is This Real or Is This Fake? Well, the first thing, at first you're like, oh my god, that is a Tiger tank, and it is in the War Thunder engine, and you got your little momentum bar for your nations on the top, the blue and the red. You got your map in the bottom right, and in the top left you have some various text saying some things, and on further, on a closer inspection, it has a speed of 0. You have your high explosive and armor piercing rounds, and they both have numbers next to them indicating how many you have left in your ammunition count. However, and I got really hopped up and I was like, wait a minute, this just doesn't look right. That Tiger, there's something wrong about it. And I just want to say real quick, it's kind of funny. Look at the hull mounted machine gun and the driver's vision slit, and then look at the lower glasses, and how the lower glasses is like this black square, which first off is kind of weird, and that should be a little, red flag right there. But when you combine the lower glasses black square with the vision slit and the hull mounted machine gun, it looks like a drunk robot where he's squinting his right eye. It's kind of funny. Anyway, but yeah, so those three right there are the first indications that this is not the real tank. The commander's cupola is on, it seems a little wrong. It looks like it's on the wrong side. And then the hull mounted machine gun and the driver's vision slit are opposite right now. So overall, this looks to be fake. Looks like a pretty good scam picture in a way. But there's a lot of pictures that have come out on Gamescom and on the tanks that were there, but I know for sure that the T-34 and the Panzer III Ausf L were there, but I don't think this Tiger was. Anyway, if you have any more pictures or found them, let me know. And I think it's safe to say that, a lot of people, if you check on the forums, if you've missed these pictures, you need to get involved with Reddit, and you need to get involved, obviously, with the War Thunder forums. A lot of stuff is shown. It's just like a hive of information, especially on, big speculative days like when Gamescom is launching big announcements. A lot of fun stuff happens. But anyway, tanks. This is speculative. I don't know exactly, but I would imagine that we would get to play them early November, late September. Purely speculative, by the way. I don't know. And anyone that does know won't tell me for fear of losing their jobs or because they're contractually obligated not to say. Either way, I'm going to be playing some tanks. I'm Baron. Thanks for watching. So multiple weapon systems. I cannot tell you how excited I am about that. It is just going to be awesome. And then we've got engine sounds. Sounds of the tank getting hit by various calibers of ordnance. Engines starting, engines cutting off, the different RPM levels of engines. So without further ado, let's get into it.